Good morning and welcome to our second day on the Abel Tasman Great Walk. Today we're headed from Anchorage Hut to Bark Bay Hut. I will say, so far, the Abel Tasman has been the most party-like atmosphere. There's a lot of people who come in by boat and get their packs dropped off, so they have a lot of extra adult things that they stay up late and make a lot of noise. So if you're after a totally peaceful experience, the Abel Tasman may not be the great walk for you, but if you're looking for that social aspect, then Abel Tasman is where you want to be. As for me, I definitely prefer things a little bit more quiet and peaceful, but I knew what I was getting into with the Abel Tasman. Yesterday was May 1st, which is considered the official off season of this track, and it's still pretty busy out here. Okay, enough talking. It's time to hike. To get back to the main Abel Tasman track from the Anchorage area, you are going to have a bit of a climb first thing in the morning or whenever you leave. You'll realize that as you come down to Anchorage Hut, like, oh man, I'm going to have to climb all this to get back out. There's so many amazing views along the way, so it's a nice little mini slog. Feels good to be out here in the quiet morning. Well, quiet other than the thousands of birds. There is another way up out of Anchorage Bay area that will cut off a little bit of the Abel Tasman track, and there were some really pretty views, so I'm glad that I didn't skip it. But if you want to save yourself maybe 10-15 minutes or something like that, you can go across the beach a little further and come up that way. Yeah. Just a little side note. Oh, brother. Today is the anniversary of my father's passing, and I just got service and was reading some messages between my mom and my siblings in our family group chat. And for anyone who's watched this channel, you know that for me, long walks and backpacking alone out here in nature is something that I've used to help me grieve and heal from that experience. So I just want to shout out anyone who's grieving, lonely, sad today. I hope you get to get outside, and I hope you get to take a long walk and process, because sometimes life is hard. But I see you and I feel it, and just gonna keep walking. Thank you for being here. Pretty soon here we are going to come up on a junction where you can cross like sort of an estuary type area, or you can take the high tide route, which also takes you closer to the Cleopatra's Pool side quest. We're definitely going to check that out. Low tide today was around 6 a.m. and it's now closer to 9 a.m. So we missed the 2-hour window on the other side of low tide in order to cross safely. I was always planning to take the high tide route just so that I didn't have to think about the tide on this crossing. There is one tidal crossing that there's no alternate, so you do have to plan around that, but that is in 2 days. So we don't have to worry about that right now, but just wanted to give you a heads up to check that tidal crossing if it's important to you to cross the estuary into the next bay. There's a rock water slide right there. So cool. It's a little rainy and cold this morning, but there is a super cool looking rock water slide. I can see why this is so popular during the summer. Incredible. What a magical little place. Cleopatra's Pools, y'all. This is where you end your low tide crossing. Torrent Bay Village is a unique part of the Abel Tasman track because there is so much private property surrounding the track. So important to be respectful. And also, can you imagine living out here or having property out here? So cool. Update, we are like 5 minutes from the hut and I just twisted my ankle so bad. Same ankle that I've twisted twice now. It's the third time. Oh, y'all. It is just after 11:30 a.m. We're about a minute from the hut, so a bit early, but it's nice to just have some downtime to reflect on those memories of my dad and just the significance of today and just relax and not have to make any more miles and just elevate my ankle. I would say the track today was relatively wide and flat as it was yesterday. However, there were a few more uneven rocks to maneuver up, down, and around. Just a little bit more uneven footing today than there was for yesterday's little section. Just if that matters to you. Overall, just a really nice day. I'm so bummed that I just twisted my ankle again. Y'all, come on. We are almost done with our time on the South Island. I gotta make it through. The Abel Tasman Great Walk has given us another great day. Let's check out the hut. Thanks for being here for another great day on the Abel Tasman Great Walk. I'll see y'all tomorrow for our third day on track. Thank you so much for taking a walk with me. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel for more adventures ahead.